Okay, so if you're looking for some new ideas to cook at home while you stay at home, please don't look any further.
Susan and I spoke with Donna for some ideas as she waits out the virus in Arizona. Donna is joining us from her home, her winter home in Arizona. Good to see you.
Hi, Donna. Great to see you.
Oh, it is amazing that I invited you to my house. Too bad you're not here because it's 70 degrees and sunny. Oh. So I'd love to have you visit.
We will.
We'll do it this way.
We'll do it this way for now, but we'll come down sometime. So what are you making today?
Well, you know, this is a time when you want to kind of cook what's in your cupboards. Yeah. And so I'm going to make jambalaya. And jambalaya is a combination of vegetables and meats. So you can use the vegetables that you have on hand and the meats that you have on hand and make a big flavorful combination. So I'll show you what I've decided, and on the recipe online, you can adapt to what you have. So first of all, I'm going to take a saute pan, and I've sauteed my onions. So I always put onions and things, and it's a good thing Rob is no longer the morning host because I couldn't use onions for years, but now I can. So I've done my onions, and then I'm putting in colorful peppers. And use as many as you have. I've got green and red and yellow peppers. And I will be sauteing this and adding a little bit of garlic. So after I saute that, I will be putting it aside because now I'm going to do some meat. Jambalaya is a combination of vegetables and meat. And usually with jambalaya, you use sausages, and you could use any sausage you have. Here's a mild Italian. You could use a bratwurst, or I like to use like a chicken sausage. This came from like Trader Joe's with spinach and interesting things in it. So any one of those sausages that you might have available. If you use a sausage like this with a casing, you have to take it out of the casing. So you have to squeeze the meat out of the casing, and then you're going to fry it. So you're going to go like this, get rid of the casing. If you use the ground meat, then you don't have to do that. So I won't do it all the way. So I would cook this, and then I'd add chicken, some poultry. So it's usually sausage and chicken, and you could use pre-cooked chicken. This came from a rotisserie chicken or chicken, and now you're going to fry the whole thing together. And after you have cooked this, you put the vegetables. Let's assume this is all cooked. I'll do it later. I will put the vegetables back in. And have a can. Always keep diced tomatoes on hand, so petite diced tomatoes. And you can add a whole can or half a can, whatever you like. So you add the tomatoes. And this is a secret for extra, I'm going to show you something. For extra flavor, one of the secret things you could do is add something that's very complex and already has all the different flavors in it. So I'm going to add some salsa. So it's the vegetables, the meats, the canned tomatoes, and now for flavor, I'm going to add some salsa. And you can see you don't have to measure. You can just pour in the amount that you would like. And basically, it is all done, except jambalaya usually has a seafood in it. Mm. And I have chosen shrimp, and the shrimp is pre-cooked. So I'm going to wait until I'm almost ready to serve, and then I'm going to add the shrimp. Because if you cook, what would happen, do you think, if you cook the shrimp the whole time in there?
They turn into rubber, don't they?
What would happen?
Yeah, I think they get all rubbery.
Yes. Yeah, you don't want to overcook shrimp. So you just put the shrimp in at the end, and here you have a dish that you would put on rice. I have a rice cooker over here, and so I'm handy-dandy rice cooker. Open it up, put in some steamy hot rice. By the way, this rice is really neat. You see how it comes out so nicely? And the reason is I use basmati rice because it doesn't stick together, and it's really fluffy and nice. So I've used this rice, and I take my sauce and put it over the top. Now this pan I've already made, and it's already cooked. So the sausage was cooked, the chicken was cooked, the salsa was cooked, and now, except I could put the shrimp in. Let's put a shrimp in.
You know why this is great, Donna? Because this is a meal you could eat all week. And especially now, we've got to stretch our food dollar as far as we can.
That's right. And look at this. And you can see that I added the things that you have on hand, plus the things that you might like. And if you don't like shrimp, don't put shrimp in. But maybe you could put scallops or, skip the shrimp altogether. But it's a whole combination of food, and it's flavorful. And it's the kinds of things I think that you would maybe have on hand.
It looks delicious.
So,
this is bad because I can't taste it. This is good. I can't try it.
I am so sad. I know, because everybody loves to see Mark eat my food.
Donna,
So I miss you, Mark.
Great to see you, Donna. Hope everything is well down there. Have a good trip home.
It's very well. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
It's good to see Donna again, and Susan.
Yeah, that was a nice little reunion for you.
Any port in a storm at this point. There's more to come at 4. By the way, the recipes will be online for Donna, so check them out there.